Hello there, beautiful beings. Welcome, welcome to my YouTube channel. Me, Wingishni Bay, Majeki Kwe, Sweetgrass Water Medicine Woman, your friendly, freaky ass medicine woman, and Christy Carr, superstar, yeah. All this divine being right here. And hello to all you divine beings right there. Well, we're all here, remember? You're never there, you're always here. So, let's do a quickie today. Apologize for not being here on Friday. I'm going to try to keep up the dailies, but like I said, I'm going to totally commit to those Tuesdays and Thursday lives. And if I miss a day here or there, well, you know, hey, it's the way life goes, and there's plenty of videos, like I say, right? And they're timeless, so you can go back to watch any of the videos to find that guidance. Let begin within, right? Let that guidance guide you to what video you need to watch at that time, because they're timeless. These are life lessons. We're not telling the future or anything like that. It's about life lessons that we will all go through on this earth walk, and all the things that we need to learn from, and what is that say to you, right? Everything else is a diversion. I just saw Opossum pop up there, and his keyword is diversion, right? Everything else is a diversion, right? Be centered within, with the divine, whatever that is for you, the creator source. Have that be the center of your life revolving around that. Find an example like Jesus. I love Jesus, right? A great example of showing that love no matter what, right? So find that in you. So today we're going to find those balancing energies. What are the energies that we can work with today, whatever day it is that you're watching this? Okay, we'll call in all the medicines of the East to help us out here. East is the clumination. My head's still stuffy, and yes, I was crying this morning. Yes, trouble with the kids. Mornings are rough, and especially after a weekend of coming home from with their father. It's okay. It's all beautiful, beautiful, loving and learning and living. It's okay. It's all a lesson, right? It's not what's happening to us. It's what is it here to teach us. Okay. Get back on track. We're calling in all the energies of the East, the path of illumination, the fire, the spirit, the place of man. We're calling in all the energies of the South to share its medicines with us. The South, but baby, it's the place of innocence, the child, the water, the emotions. And then we call in all the energies of the West to share their medicines with us. That's the place physical, the earth, the woman, the place of introspection. And then we call in all the energies and medicines of the North, which is our wisdom years. That is the air, the mental. And so we go from, in our earth walk, our lifetime, red road goes from south, from childhood up into adulthood. Right? The whirling rainbow, where hopefully we pull ourselves all together and we are part of this great oneness divine, right? This is the whirling rainbow of peace. This is something you could use to surround any situation. Just visualize this rainbow, whirling rainbow of peace, to bring unity and wholeness. But we must begin within, right? We must unite our whole self, whether you call it soul retrieval, whatever it is for you. Is bringing that all in and understanding what our intentions are, what's our purpose here, what's our calling. You are the only one that knows that, right? Because that still quiet voice is in you, and let that lead you. Doesn't shout. Our source does not shout. Up to adulthood, right? Where we've weaved the story of our lives. We've learned the lessons from it. Maybe we've got entangled in our webs and we've learned how to untangle that, right? We know how to go slow and steady. What is that for you? Okay, and then the blue road, the road of spirit, goes from east to west like the sun, right? We're seeking and finding. And once we get to that blue road, then we know we are the reflection of the divine. We are a piece of the divine, not just the reflection. We are divine beings. We're all part of that same source. No matter what you call it, right? We're here together, okay? So east to west, the seeking and finding of what that is for you. What's your calling? What's your purpose here? Everyone has a special purpose here. Every single one of us. No exceptions, right? But some, it might not seem so like this big significant. It's not all out to be kings of the world or anything like that. Some of it is just to lead our own families or to be a good example in this world just by living our lives in peace, in love, and harmony. Honoring our mother and our father, right? The earth, the sky, or universe, whatever. So, then we call in above. Whoops. I can't hold these cards today. Innocence, retreat. Yeah, see, those are popping out there. Innocence and then retreat. To find your innocence, because we are all innocent here. Okay, don't be afraid. We're living and learning. Below and within. Now we're all whole and together and here. And we are just going to do our regular main energies and then the male and female for balance today. Things that might help us. This is not the only way, right? That balance is inside you. What works for you might not work for somebody else. And that's okay. But hopefully this helps everyone in some way. But I do it, even if just one of you benefits from this, it's beautiful. And not just me, because I know I benefit from it, but I'm not doing it for me. Not solely. I do benefit from it. I cannot lie. I do like it and love it. I love sharing. Love it. Especially if I can share my joy vibes. That'd be great. Or, now as I put this out, it's kind of, I've been sharing my tears a little more too. Which is something that it's hard to do. That's okay. But I didn't want to spend a whole time crying on here, so I know that I took a break there for a little bit and having to release and reconnect on their own personal journeys. So, let's call in all the energies for today, fully holy ourselves, and we're here, present in this moment, because this moment is where our power lies. Right here, right now, always. Okay, that moment's passed. Now we're into the new one. Now the power is in this moment. Right? We get it. Okay. So, we have the main energies for today. So today, the path is that change. Getting used to that change. The only thing is constant is change. When are we talking about that? Being on this path, right? The red road up to spirit, and then here's the blue road. You see? The other side camp, or however you want to call it. But we must release one. We must let go of this cradle board and able to transition on into that. Like our little baby bodies are died. Our little child bodies are died. Because now we're in these full-grown adult bodies. And then we'll transition from there too, where our bodies will come back to the earth and our spirit will join again with our creator source. Right? So think about that. The only thing constant is change. The only one we're able to change is ourselves. Oh, see, I just posted something on Facebook too about how we wanted to keep our friends out of bad relationships. It was really cute. But we can't keep anybody out of anything. Only ourselves, right? We can hold leading by example and sharing our stories and experiences that somebody else might pick up. Oh, hey, I think I'm in that kind of relationship now. We don't. It's something we have to experience for ourselves. And the more we try to change somebody, right, the more they fight to stay the same or whatever it is, right? Like, for example, that guy's not treating you right or whatever. Well, no, he's just having a bad day. We get forced to defend that partner if somebody comes and seems like they're attacking them. So in subtle ways, we need to be there for our friends and be there for ourselves and know that we can count on the change. The only thing constant is change. For now, not forever. For everything, right? I believe every relationship isn't meant to be, but they're not all meant to be forever. Look at that reflecting. That innocence. Didn't I say we're innocents? We're going along with the changes. Don't let it change who you are at the source. Okay, you be you. In the highest, grandest version of you. You are not other people's opinions of you, right? Don't let other people change the way you see yourself. right? Because we think, oh, like, I don't know, I'm so naive, or whatever it is, right? We're innocent. All of us, little babies, learning and growing here. Okay? So, when we can't change the situation around us, we can change our minds and how we are perceiving it, or what it means to us. We give the meaning to the things that happen in our lives, right? Like I said, we must let go with that little cradle board and then carry on. But keep that innocence in the change. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know it's going to change. Be innocent in that, because it will happen. Okay, and here, this one's jumping out. Female side wants to go have us think before we act. And here's the act that we must take today. Wait, no, that was the male side, because this is how we've designated it, the female and the male, right? I know it's probably reversed in the brain, but whatever. This is how we've been doing it. We're going to carry on with that. So that action today, look at that. The cradle board is letting go of that cradle board. The ability to respond, right? To change our minds, because that's the full power we have to change. It's in here. Full power to change what we are thinking. We have that responsibility, and to transform what we are thinking. Is what we're thinking helping us to create a positive change and shift in our lives, or is it hurting us? Is it keeping us back? Is there somebody else trying to cut open that cocoon and not letting us to struggle, right? Or are we watching our children and we don't want to see them struggle, so we help them? But remember, butterfly will die if you cut that chrysalis to help butterfly. You will actually hurt butterfly. Butterfly will die. It needs that struggle to strengthen the wings to fly. We need whatever it is in our lives, our trials, tribulations, whatever that is, to grow for our own purpose, whatever that is. And we are the ones to know that. It comes from within us. It doesn't come from outside. There might be other people that can help us to get in touch with the inside, but it all begins within. Remember that. You have that ability to respond. These struggles, when we think this is so hard, just go, wow, I'm going to be so much stronger after this, and oh, my wings are going to be so strong, I'm going to soar. Whatever it is, right? Helps you. You have the power to change those thoughts. That's all we have complete power over. What goes on in our heads? Sometimes we don't. Sometimes it feels like we don't, but we really do. Believe it. And here we go. Allies and support. Those others can help you. Surround yourself with the people you wish to be like, or how you vision yourself, right? Not those ones that go against how you see yourself and say, no, that's not who you are. You are this. No, that's not how you feel. You feel this way. How does anybody know what you feel more than you? Who's living inside of you? Your mother, your father, your partner, your children? Who's living inside of you? Who knows best what's going on inside of you? Right? That change, this transformation, inside job. Remember that. No one can do it for you. We could have support and allies, others trying to connect with their own purposes too, and we're walking this road side by each, okay? Together. But we all have our own roads, okay? Leading to the same destination. We all have our own roads. Oh, spider comes up again. What is that you're weaving for yourself? Let's think about that. Let's look back at our histories and where we've come from. The languages we use to tell ourselves, the words we use. Words can be so important, and we can get so hung up on words. Some words sound the same and mean two different things. I know I've experienced that in my life too, where, hey, I've got these allies and support. We're saying the same things, but we're using different words, and then it almost feels like we're arguing. But hey, we're on the same side. We're saying the same thing. So take that time to sit back and listen and open those ears. Are your allies saying the same thing that you are? Are they truly a support to you? Or are they trying to say, no? Because that is not an ally and support that thinks they know you better than you know you. Okay? Because nobody knows you better than you know you. Fact. Fact. So, there's our daily reading today. There's our daily lessons for today whatever day this is that you are watching it. Only thing constant is change. We are innocent in all this. Okay? We must go through these struggles to strengthen our wings. We can be grateful for that, to give us that ability to respond, because as we learn things, we can respond in a different way the next time that comes around. So we can change the way we're responding to life around us, right? We can change our thoughts. The only thing constant is change, and the only thing we truly have control over, thoughts, okay? And we can have those allies and supports. Is our thoughts helping us or hurting us, right? And looking back, what are we weaving for ourselves? What's it all say to you? Remember, because it's about that message that comes through you. Not what I say, not what the cards say. Listen to that still, quiet voice in you. We all have it. So, bless you, amazing, beautiful people. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Much love and biggest heart hugs ever. Peace.